If you have never attempted making your puff puff using this method I'm about to share with you, just stay tuned and enjoy. I'll start by adding in warm water into my bowl, and I'll add in some condensed milk in substitute of sugar. You can definitely use sugar. The reason for me using condensed milk was because I noticed I didn't have sugar at home and I really wanted to make puff puff for the kids. I'll then go in and add in 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast. I'll give this a whisk together. Full list and measurement of all ingredients used will be on the comment section and description box. Do make sure you check them out. Now I'll go in and crack in 2 eggs into my liquid and I'll give it a good whisk. Adding egg to your puff puff is just going to make it like really stretchy and nice. I remember years back growing up, we had this northern people living in a compound and they used to like sell puff puff. One of the ingredients they always added to their puff puff was egg, and it like makes it like really come out differently from every other puff puff that I ever had from then. So now I also went in and added in some nutmeg for flavor, and I'm going to be using 3 cups of self-raising flour. I've added in 2 cups now, and I'll give it a mix and then go ahead and add in another cup. One of the reasons why I haven't shared this egg method puff puff on all of my other puff puff recipe is like I have just been like avoiding people coming on my page and start judging, and at the same time I'm like, Lydia, why are you sharing your other just like normal regular puff puff recipe and you've never shared this method? For me, I enjoy this method like more, like there is this hint adding egg to your puff puff batter that it gives that like is totally different from the other one. Growing up, I have always enjoyed the northern people, which are like the Hausa people puff puff, than the other like normal regular one. Yeah, so that was why I was like, okay, let me just share this recipe regardless of what some to know people will comment on the comment section, which at this point I don't really care. Those that want to enjoy will definitely watch and enjoy it, and also do let me know on the comment section your thoughts on this recipe. So after mixing everything, you want to make sure you give your batter that like really nice mix. You can either use your hand, your spatula, or your stick. So you're just going to like beat this batter like really hard, so like you have that stretchiness on your puff puff when you're done frying. So now I will just like cover off my puff puff batter and give it some time to rise in a cool dry place. I'm going to be leaving this for like an hour to 2 hours because the weather on these days were like -7 degrees, so it was really cold. I had to like cover it up with my cling film and also got a throw cover to like wrap it up totally and like chunk it inside my kitchen cabinet so it will come out like really risen up. If you are enjoying this video so far and you are like really following up with the recipe, I will be so glad if you go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe if you've not subscribed to the channel, and comment your thoughts on this recipe on the comment section. So now I have added in my oil to deep fry the puff puff. I will allow the oil to come out to a hot temperature, and you can see the stretchiness of this batter regardless of the weather being really cold. I would say like the batter came out like really nice. So now I'll scoop in just a tiny little bit into the oil to see if it's like ready to start like frying up the puff puff. And right now I'll start scooping in my butter into the hot oil, and I'll fry on a medium high heat so the inside of the puff puff will get cooked and the outside won't be like burnt. So right now the puff puff look like really cooked. I'll go ahead and give it like a nice stir so each side will like get really golden brown, and at this point I'll go ahead and sift it out of the oil and I'll fry the other batch of the puff puff. You can see how gorgeous this is already looking like. Yeah, so please don't forget to give this video a like, share to your friends and loved ones so they can also like enjoy this nice recipe. And if you do try it out, please do come back to the comment section and let me know how it came out and your thought from the other regular puff puff recipe. Yeah, so thank you so much, my lovelies. I hope you do enjoy your puff puff and I hope to see you again on my next recipe. Do check out my other puff puff recipes. I've got like loads of different puff puff recipes, but this one is like really unique because like it just like brings back them childhood memories. And yeah, so I hope you do have a lovely day. See you on my next one. Don't forget to check the comment section for the full list of the ingredients. And yeah, bye.